Accident reports are really important when it comes to maritime injury claims. Having an accident report can be incredibly helpful because it backs up your claim with solid details and evidence. If you've had the misfortune of getting hurt at sea, getting that report filed as soon as possible can be a real advantage for you in many ways. Accident reports play a vital role in maritime injury claims. They act as a formal record of the incident and can strengthen your claim by providing concrete details. If you've suffered an injury at sea, filing a report right after the accident can help you in several ways, especially when you need to prove negligence. Consider an accident report as your opportunity to tell your story. It collects all the details about what happened, who witnessed it, and the immediate actions taken in the aftermath. This information is crucial in figuring out who's to blame and assessing how the accident has impacted your work life. If your injuries require medical treatment, an accident report can support your request for compensation. The report establishes a clear link between the injury and the incident at sea. This is especially important when dealing with employers or insurance companies who might question the origin of your injuries. Medical records can also really strengthen an accident report, so be sure to get medical attention right away. This will make it easier to connect your injuries directly to your work accident. They capture all the details of your treatment and paint a clear picture of how your injuries happened. These documents can include everything from emergency room visits and doctor's notes to imaging results and any treatments you were given. If your records clearly show that your injuries are linked to the maritime work you were doing, you've got yourself a strong ally in your corner. Eyewitness accounts can also help prove your claim if you didn't file an accident report. If co-workers or others saw the accident, their testimony can be invaluable. Witnesses can confirm the details of how the accident occurred, how severe your injuries were, and whether unsafe conditions played a role. These first-hand accounts offer insight into factors like equipment failures or dangerous working conditions contributing to your injury. Gathering statements from witnesses as soon as possible can strengthen your case. Photos or videos taken around the time of the accident can also strengthen your claim. This visual evidence can be compelling if someone captured the accident or its aftermath on camera. Even pictures of your injuries, unsafe conditions on the vessel, or faulty equipment can reinforce your case. If you didn't take any pictures at the time, don't panic. Your lawyer can obtain security footage from the ship or dock that shows the accident or its surroundings. Collecting these materials as soon as possible is important since footage can get overwritten or deleted. Other types of documentation can also support your claim. Maintenance records, emails, or ship logs might provide clues about the conditions that led to your injury. For example, if a piece of equipment failed and caused the accident, maintenance records can show that the equipment wasn't properly cared for. Although you might face extra scrutiny without a formal accident report, the law provides room for various types of evidence to support your claim. Your employer might use the absence of an accident report to deny your claim or question whether your injuries are related to the accident. They may argue that your injuries aren't as severe as you claim, or even suggest the accident never occurred. But the lack of a report doesn't automatically put them in control. Just because you didn't file paperwork immediately doesn't mean your employer can ignore your rights. Again, you can use medical records, witness statements, and other evidence mentioned above to demonstrate that the accident happened and that your injuries are legitimate. Medical records showing the treatment you received shortly after the incident can link your injuries to the accident. Witness testimony from co-workers or others who saw what happened can also support your claim and fill in the gaps left by the lack of a report. Employers often look for ways to reduce their liability and avoid paying out compensation. A maritime accident injury attorney can help you counter these tactics. They'll gather the evidence you need and ensure your employer doesn't take advantage of the situation. You have the right to seek compensation for your injuries, and your attorney will fight for that right, even without an accident report. If you are having trouble receiving the compensation you deserve for your injuries, call us for a free consultation today. Moving forward after a workplace injury can be challenging, but remember, you don't have to do it alone.